You've worked hard this semester to put together a campaign for your client. This video is intended to show you how you might present your ideas in video format. The example is based on some of the Bring Back the Bees campaigns by Honey Nut Cheerios. You're welcome to use the ideas shown here, but don't copy the slides. Tell your own story in a compelling way, making sure the key highlights of your campaign are expressed. Honey Nut Cheerio sales are in decline. With so many increasing cereal options and demands cutting into breakfast time, the brand is losing relevance with Canadians. It is time to re-establish an emotional connection with consumers. But how do you make a cereal relevant again in such a busy category? Well, we rolled up our sleeves and did some research. The team discovered that the declining bee population was the third greatest concern to its core and secondary targets, baby boomers and millennials. Who better than a brand who uses real honey and whose mascot is a bee to lead the charge on this cause? The campaign is designed to connect with consumers by taking an interest in the well-being of honeybees. Not only would Honey Nut Cheerios use emotion to help educate consumers on the current health of the honeybee, but also provide them with a way to help make a difference. The idea is to give wildflower seeds to Canadians so that they can plant their very own bee havens. The key message throughout the campaign will be Bring Back the Bees. This message will be promoted by removing the mascot, Buzz, from all communications to draw attention to the disappearing bees. The campaign will run just before spring planting season in mid-April to mid-June. Messaging will appear nationally with an emphasis on major markets. High levels of 30-second television and horizontal posters will be used to create mass awareness at the launch of the campaign. The heart of the campaign will be the development of the campaign website, bringbackthebees.ca. All communications will drive to this URL. Here, consumers can learn about the campaign and why Buzz has disappeared. It will also provide more detailed information about why we need bees to help us survive. Lastly, the site will show consumers how they can help by planting their own wildflowers. An emotional 1-minute video will be created to tug at the heartstrings of consumers. It will run on large news sites, bringing attention to the plight of bees and how the human population is being affected. This will drive consumers to the website to learn more and begin helping this cause. Social media posts will be boosted through paid messaging to maximize reach of the campaign. In order to generate a buzz about the campaign, a pop-up store will be created in Toronto that will get people talking. The event will be supported by press releases and social media leading up to the event to build anticipation, as well as during and after. The packaging will also get an overhaul during this time to support the campaign. The Toronto pop-up store will demonstrate what life would be like without bees. As consumers enter, they will see shelves that are empty where products should be. Products that are produced with the help of bees, showing what the future could look like without honeybees. It won't be all doom and gloom. Consumers will be directed to the real pop-up store in the adjoining area where they can learn more about the cause and pick up their free wildflower seeds and boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. Social posts will include campaign details, stories about bees, and encouragement to share stories about planting wildflowers. To ensure the message is visible at store level, Buzz will be removed from the Honey Nut Cheerios box for the first time in the brand's history. In conclusion, there is a strong multimedia presence during the campaign period from April to June. All messages are consistent across platforms, working together to engage consumers and re-establish an emotional connection to Honey Nut Cheerios. Bring Back the Bees, a campaign consumers can get behind.